Hey, hey, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me for your April reading. So, I know I'm always excited to read for you, super true. But this month I'm even more excited than usual because on April 17th, we have the new moon in Aries. Now, the new moon in Aries, new moons are always great for setting intentions, and depending on where they fall in your chart, if you know anything about your astrology, or if you just read your horoscope, it will tell you where in your life your stars are sort of calling for a new beginning. For you to set an intention, where is the most fertile place for you to sort of concentrate on that activating energy. And the new moon in Aries is the astrological new year because spring has sprung, the equinox has occurred, and now it's like there almost won't be a more fertile time to set your intentions than the night of April 17th. I say almost because the most powerful is your personal birthday. That's your personal new year. So yeah, use that information to your advantage. And for you, Leo, the new moon is occurring in your house of journeys and philosophy. This is long distance travel, this is publishing and broadcasting, this is what's your big idea. What is your philosophy? What are your spiritual beliefs? Where are you being drawn to increase like your education or just your reach? Like I said, publishing and broadcasting. So if you've got a big idea that you've either been working on or maybe waiting to institute, April 17th is an ideal time for you to sit and write down, these are my intentions for this big idea or for this journey that I want to take. Here's where I want to be in April 2019. Think big, think long term. Like I said, this is the house of big ideas, okay? Okay. And also on April 17th, Leo, I will actually be taking advantage of that new moon energy to debut something that I've been working on for a long time that I think some of you might enjoy partaking in. So if you want to know more, all my social and email and all that stuff is in the description below. I will be sharing more info about that very soon. For now, I'm going to keep it new moon mysterious. Okay, Leo. Now, all about you in April. How is Spirit going to talk about big ideas you have, publishing, broadcasting? What do they need to know, Spirit? All Leos. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, for their highest good this month. Leos. Leos, a lot on your mind, a lot of work. Leo. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, what do they need to know for their highest good, Spirit? For their highest good in April. Ooh. In April 2018. Love. Okay. And don't worry, Leo, I'll pen you down in just a second so you can see all your cards. Spirit, what does Leo need to know this month? Jeez. April 2018. They're ready to talk. April 2018, please, Spirit, what does Leo need to know this month for their highest good? For their highest good. Leo. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, for our highest good. Highest good, Spirit. Wow, holy, what? All right, last card just went flying out. Haven't even seen it yet. And I'm just gonna reveal it because I haven't seen it yet. Ah, fuck yeah. Love, okay. A lot of pentacles, a lot of pentacles. Okay, get everybody lined up here. Okay. The first thing Spirit is telling me, Leo, is you might find yourself, especially I feel like this is more the beginning of the month, or maybe even this is like the kind of hangover left over from March. There's a little bit of stress and a little bit of like crying over spilled milk, like, damn, I really fucked that up. Or they really fucked that up and now I'm left here to clean up this mess. When I use the phrase crying over spilled milk, I don't want you to think that I'm trivializing the mourning that you're doing. This is very real. They're telling me for some of you, this is even like somebody has died. not something you need to worry about in the future. Like I said, this is what they're telling me, that this has happened maybe in March. The thing that you're mourning is very real. Okay, so I'm not trying to bypass your feelings, and we need grieving periods. It's necessary. However, Spirit wants you to know a couple things about this. One, look in the background and notice how even though his focus is on the 3 empty cups, there are 2 full cups nourishing all these amazing grapes. Something very fruitful, going on behind you that you may not have your focus on right now. Consider where it benefits you to place your focus, is what they're saying. So it's not that I or Spirit doesn't care if you're feeling sad or dejected or depressed. Here's what immediately follows that card. The 10 of Wands. Carrying too many burdens, getting burnt out, taking on, biting off more than you can chew. Now, here's what they're telling me is, yeah, you can chew it. You're a very strong sign, Leo. You rule the fire element. Wands are fire. If anybody can carry 10 wands and get to their destination, it's you. And the truth is, I feel like I almost can't talk you out of it. Like, that's kind of the feeling Spirit is giving me, is like, yeah, we're telling you, you might be taking on a little too much. You might be on the verge of burning yourself out, but you're a fixed sign. You know what you want. And I probably cannot convince you that even if you are taking on too much and you know it, you may be very hesitant to take anything off of your plate or maybe delegate it to somebody that can help you. I understand. And the truth is, following immediately after that, and I really love this, especially considering how the 5 of Cups that kicked off your reading. Look what follows that. The 9 and then the 10 of Cups. This is satisfaction, happiness, love. Some of you feel overwhelmed by how good this is. 10 of Wands and then 10 of Cups is like, damn, I took it all on, whew, and I made it. I feel like some of you are actually meeting up with your family or having some kind of reunion party. I feel like I see you surrounded by loved ones. Again, that can be biological family, that can be chosen family, just the people who make you feel loved, secure, happy. I never panned you down, huh? Let me show you your cards. Sorry, Leo. Spirit starts talking. I get excited. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about it, Leo. So, a little crying over spilled milk, a little taking on too much, Leo, but here's what Spirit said. You love the drama. You love the drama, so you know what? It looks like it does help you thrive. In the end, you might feel very satisfied that I took all this on and I did it myself. Look at my thing that I made. Everybody look at me. This is amazing. People raising their glasses to you. And then things get a lot easier. It's like the path becomes a lot more clear. Spirit said you love the drama, but I love that coming after the 5 of Cups again, especially, and the 10 of Wands, that here comes the 6 of Swords that always speaks of clarity, peace of mind, a period of, they're giving me the word retreat, but I'm not getting it in the sense of oh my God, retreat, everything's gone wrong. But it does feel like I'm pulling myself out of the fray for a while and just getting some clarity, getting some peace of mind, and then taking things slow and steady. So maybe, okay, this is what they're saying, is for some of you, you might be in the home stretch of something. So it's no, I can't delegate this or do anything except get there. Even if I am burning the candle at both ends, I want to get here and I'm going to do it. And honestly, it feels like a lot of you do it. This is where I should say, Leo, these are general readings, and because it's not one-on-one, I get a lot of messages, but please trust your own intuition. This should be empowering. I want you to follow the thread of your intuition and how this relates to you, and this is going to make you better at reading cards and at basically, when you listen to other free readings like this, seeing what resonates with you. Trust yourself above, above anybody. Wisdom is great, but you always want to be thinking about how to enhance your own wisdom and efficacy, okay? Because you're a fucking king. King of the jungle, king of the zodiac. You can be a queen as well, but you are coming through this month as the King of Wands. So however you identify gender-wise, kings are conquerors, dominators, masters of their craft. And again, wands are fire, like you, Leo. And this is literally the Leo card. Notice how the top of his cane is a lion. He is literally a Leo. You are going to be feeling, this is what they're saying, you're going to be feeling on top of it. You are going to be feeling powerful. You're going to be feeling like my creativity, I get this, I rule this. Like, I feel like there's major, again, they're giving me the word satisfaction. And it's interesting. This new level of satisfaction might put you in a place to make a difficult choice. This is what they're saying, okay? And like I said, you trust your intuition and see how this resonates for you. Feels like you burn the candle at both ends, but you make it. There's big celebration and happiness. Maybe it's like, oh my God, planning this wedding has been a bitch, but now we're finally gonna do it. Or planning this project or this debut of something, and then yay, it's received well. And then there's a little bit of peace and time for reflection and retreat. And then you go back at this with better energy. You're more inclined to pace yourself. Spirit is also saying for some of you, this is a person. This is a person that can help you. Maybe you take on an assistant or just somebody who is very like, oh, I know how to do that. And they're a very steady, reliable person. So they can help you also. But for a lot of you, I'm just feeling this is you. And this is like an adjustment to your work ethic. Like, okay, I made it past the home stretch. Now I can take it slow and steady. The reason I like to do this arrangement of cards is because I can read them horizontally and vertically. And what they're showing me here is burden, carrying it all, carrying too much. And when you take it slow and steady, the result is you sitting pretty on top of a big pile of treasure with your big gold coin. Another king. King and queen. And we're going to come here in a second because not just the fact that the King and Queen of Pentacles showed up together but next to each other in your reading speaks loudly to me. Okay, but as I was saying, this new position of power might put you in a position to make a difficult decision. What they're saying directly for some of you is, do I stay at this job or do I leave? Maybe you're doing some kind of side thing and it goes exceptionally well, and then it puts you in a space of like, do I stay or do I go? Because that's kind of the impression they're giving me, is stay or go, stay or go, stay or go. So again, general readings, for some of you, Leo, this might be a relationship, like do I stay or do I go? It might be like I want to move, but I'm scared, or I want this job, but I don't know if I can do it. Don't limit yourself. Don't be holding on to what you have so strongly that you choke your channel, Leo. Spirit, God, your higher self, your spiritual posse, all the good stuff, they have a much bigger, higher, wider perspective and imagination and consideration for the possibilities that you do. Spirit is basically showing me, like, as well as this goes and as powerful as you are, and this is a good thing, so hear me out, as well as things go and as powerful as you're feeling, you might be tempted to put yourself in a box and stay somewhere that is confined and be like, but this I know. You know what I mean? I know the boundaries. Like, yes, it's a little bit of a like stagnation, but at least I know what I'm doing. At least I feel secure. It's like, yeah, too secure. Like so secure, like can you even breathe? You're a king and you have all this land all around you, but you decide to build your castle the size of a sandbox? Why? Don't box yourself in. Look at the comparison between this king of the Four of Pentacles and this king. All this is mine. It's like the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is like, I don't trust myself. I don't trust anybody else. I'm going to hold on to what I've got and not move and not go anywhere. Don't limit yourself. Here's what Spirit is saying, okay? You're a fire sign. You're usually an action taker, but like they said, you're also a fixed sign, i.e. stubborn, i.e. not always super willing to change. It will benefit you to get things out of your head and into the world. I.e., if you're feeling stuck between this or that decision, they want you to actually get your hands dirty and try something. If it's like, I don't know if I want to do this craft or that craft, or I don't know if I want to work on this project or that, start. Stop sitting there and being like, this or this, this or this, this or this. And I'm not making fun of you. This is all said with so much love, Leo. It's just, you're fixed, you're stubborn, you want things to go perfectly, and sometimes it's a little bit messier, okay? Sometimes you need to get your hands dirty to find out if you even like something. You might be like waiting, this is what Spirit is saying, okay? You might be waiting like 8 months or a year going, but I don't know which one. I don't know. Like, which one am I going to be better at, or which one am I going to like more? Spoiler alert. If you finally sit down and look at these two things and go, you know what? I'm just going to try this one. I'm just going to try this one and set this one aside for the time being. Maybe I'll come back to it. Maybe I won't. I'm going to try A option or B option. Then you may fucking discover, ooh, I hate this. And then it's an easy choice to go for the other. Whereas if you keep it in your head and you never kind of let it out into the world and see how it actually feels to like get your hands dirty and do the thing, you're never going to know. And you could sit here forever. When really Spirit wants you to get out of here and get here. I'm feeling you have some benefactors this month in different ways. Spirit is saying for some of you, it's straight up like people want to give you their money. Maybe for a service that you perform or the job that you do. Maybe this is like, okay, it feels like for some of you, this is a couple. This could be your parents, or this could be like, you know, a romantic pair of partners that are really kind and helpful and like generous and help foster you and your skills and your money. These are, okay, so here's what you need to know about the King and Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, kings are conquerors, queens are creators. So this king is like, damn, on top of it. They're great at their job, or they're great with their money, both. You know what I mean? They may even be wealthy. Same goes for the queen. She may be wealthy, or she may just be able to make lots out of like very little. Because it's like, both of these people want to see you succeed. Both of these people want to nurture your skills. And boy howdy, fuck, you can have it. The big idea, the Ten of Pentacles, is about legacy. Something that lasts beyond yourself. Something that you've been working on and putting a lot into that you can show off, and it can go on living even past you. And not only that, this is a card of wealth. This is a card of having more than enough and so much that you can support the people that you love. Maybe even for some of you, this is about like passing down your money. I'm feeling very family energy around this. Spirit wants you to recognize the abundance that's already in your life, because that allows you to welcome more. Okay, that's what they just said, loud and clear. So it doesn't, you know, you don't have to be sitting on top of a pile of treasure to feel like a king. Sometimes all it takes is seeing a video online of some third world country to make you feel like a fucking king, because you have running water and electricity and a roof over your head. That's a good thing. Get into that space of gratitude and enjoyment and taking pleasure in the things that you have, because that's what invites in more. We attract what we emit. And if we're emitting that we feel worthy, that we enjoy the things we're given, that we make use of and take advantage of our opportunities, the universe, God, whatever, we open our channel and we invite in more of that, okay? Lots of potential wealth, happiness. I mean, you got 3 out of 4 tens here, and you are only missing the Ten of Swords, which is a good card to be missing, okay? But lots of things coming to fruition, coming to like a big bang of an ending. Like, and it doesn't feel like an ending, it feels like the end of a chapter. Like, wow, milestone, we made it, we did it, this is so fucking amazing. Be open to advice from these people in helping you get out of your box and out of your insecurity, out of your fear. Like I said, be in a space of gratitude. When you're paying that bill that is hard to pay, be like, well, here goes, you know, however many hundreds of dollars, but I really do love having a place to live. I really love being able to just turn on the lights. I really love that I can take a hot shower whenever I want. Okay? Don't be focusing on the shit. Be focusing on how the compost is growing you something beautiful. How about that? Manure can be a really beautiful and necessary thing. Okay. All right, Leo. Now, let's take a look at your Fiercely Focused spread. And if you haven't been here before, Leo, this is just a quick 5-card reading to cap off your month, to get a theme for what Spirit wants you to know and focus on the most, or even embody the most this month. And then a card for the best actions that you can take when it comes to money, love, creativity, all of the things. Wow, okay. We don't know what it is, but we're about to find out. This is Leo for April 2018. What does Spirit most want you to be aware of or focus on? Bam! New beginnings. We said milestone and then a new adventure. 9th house is very foolish because 9th house is about travel. And the Fool, if you haven't been here before, Leo, is not the idiot. The Fool is number 0 because he's got an open heart, open mind. He doesn't say, oh, I know how that's going to turn out. I'm not going to do that. He likes not knowing. He embraces that the universe and God and Spirit, however you want to say it, is going to surprise him and reward him with what he needs because he has open arms, open eyes, open heart. This is how Spirit wants you to go through life this month. Not predicting, not assuming, not projecting, inviting, embracing, opening. Love. Love. Okay. Actually, you know what, Leo? Come on up. I want to talk to you. Hi, Leo. Hey. All right. Now let's look at your money. Let's look at your professional opportunities, your career. Spirit, what does Leo need to know for April? April 2018 when it comes to their money, their career, their resources, even their physical health, whatever you want to talk about for them. What is the most important action step for Leo to take in April? I love this. The 9 of Pentacles. The first thing they're coming through with for you, Leo, and again, this is going to apply to some of you and some of you not. This is the single and happy card. This is, I'm by myself and I'm happy and I'm proud. Like, I did it by myself. This is the other thing they're saying. I did it on my own. And look at what I've produced, which is very much in line with what the reading was saying, right? Like you coming to some kind of big milestone or some kind of big project completion and feeling great about it. This just backs that up. This is giving yourself a pat on the back because it's not that nobody helped you, but you are the leader or the project, you know, you're the author or whatever. You're the face of this thing. And it looks like you're going to be feeling very satisfied and proud of yourself. If you're not feeling that way yet, I invite you to be the Fool and to trust in, again, God, Spirit, universe, whatever, yourself, you know what I mean? And be open to the fact that you could receive some incredible abundance this month if you fucking match your actions to your intentions. This is what I want, so I'll work for it. Okay? Okay. Now let's look at your mind. What are you saying? What are you hearing? Speaking? What's going on in the mental realm for Leo? What do they need to know for their highest good in the month of April? Wow, I just like flew right out. I love it when that happens. Yep. Okay, this is good. This is, don't look over your shoulder. Don't drive looking in the rear view mirror, Leo. Disastrous results will occur. Some of you are leaving a couple things behind this month, and this feels very good to me. It feels like you're lightening your load. Some of you might feel a little bit like, ugh, I'm kind of like sneaking. I'm kind of like leaving. And they're actually showing me somebody leaving in the dark, like sneak, sneak, sneak. I do want to see you carrying less baggage by the end of April, but don't sacrifice your integrity to do that. Don't do anything that you're going to regret. I say keep things very above board. Don't try to preserve, you know, your reputation or something. by being shady. You know, like, I'm not accusing you of being shady, Leo. This is just a card of being shady. So be aware of other people around you. If you feel like somebody's doing something a little sneaky, what I'm really hearing about that is, like, you kind of need to let them be. People's actions will speak for themselves, and you need to let those actions speak for themselves, okay? And you yourself, if you have to leave a couple things or people behind this month, don't be staring over your shoulder at them, okay? You need to walk forward. If you're leaving, leave. Okay. And it does look like you're going on an adventure, fool. Okay. Now, let's look at your love life. Could be friendships, could be relationships. What does Spirit want to highlight for Leo in April? Beautiful! See, look, keep your arms open, Leo. Love rushing in, forgiveness, healing. The Ace of Cups is like beautiful, overwhelming emotion. And especially lining up with that 10 of Cups that you had earlier, it might be like some of you are having a baby, or some of you are getting married, or some of you, again, just that big debut or that big project just goes beautifully well and brings like this onrush of like new blessings. Feels very emotionally satisfying and lovely. And that makes me want to look at your final card, your activating card, just to see. I feel like they're related. That's what Spirit was telling me, so they're like, pick those up. There's more to say here. Okay, so Spirit, what do you want to say for Leo when it comes to the fiery, creative, spiritual aspect? What do they need to know in April? Somehow related to the Ace of Cups. Leo, April 2018. Leo, April 2018. New opportunity. New, big. Emotionally, even a little overwhelming, but this is a good thing. I said new opportunity, making you very happy, and this is literally like your ships are coming in. The ships are coming in. Now, are you going out on the ships? Ninth house, house of journeys. Are you going on this long distance trip? Are you moving locations? Are you even, they're telling me some of you traveling overseas. Water. Your vision is really coming to fruition in a beautiful way. And you might have to shed some things that have been distracting or darkening your vision. And don't worry if you have to let them go, because what comes in and what you're enjoying in their absence is far better. Anything that left you constantly questioning yourself or feeling guilty or feeling shamed or feeling sketchy, shady, whether it was you feeling shady or whether you felt like something shady was happening, let it go. Let it go and be open to what is coming in for you, because you're making room, I'm telling you, for something way better. I feel super excited for you. Open arms, drop the baggage, open your heart. It's coming in for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, Leo, thank you so much again for being here. I really appreciate and love like your sparkling sort of fiery energy. So thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope this is helpful and that it helps you have an amazing month. If you have questions, comments, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. And if I don't see you on the new moon, then I hope I see you in May. Bye, Leo.